I am so sorry. I made a video about a month ago apologizing to you guys that I had not filmed, and then I took another month off. There is a valid reason on why I have not been uploading videos. And I've kind of been MIA on pretty much all my social media, including my personal accounts. Just a little side note, I've not been active even on my personal accounts. Anywho, let me tell you guys what's going on. So, recently I got a job and I have been traveling for it, and so I've not been home, and then I just actually completed my first week on the job, and then next week I have to go to training, so I'm going to be gone for another week. Well, luckily the train's only about an hour away, so I just have to drive, and it's all day, so I'm going to get home kind of late, but I'm going to be going to training, and then I'm going to be actually like on the job. Right now, this past week, I've just been doing a lot of online training and computer work, all the courses you have to take for a job, all those, and so that's kind of why I've been MIA. I knew about 3 weeks in advance that I had got the job, and then I knew I was going to be going away for a week. I should have better prepared, but I was honestly not feeling super inspired. I was actually very stressed. I had a lot of things happen in my personal life. It was very rapid. I had something happen in my personal life, and then I got my job. Then I had a lot of things that I was getting done before my job. I ended up having to go to a conference at my church, and then I left for a week. So it's been kind of rapid for me, and I have not been doing a whole lot of crocheting and knitting because of that reason, but I've been kind of getting back into it, and I've fallen back in love with it, and I think it's because I no longer kind of have the pressure of trying to get out a lot of things. I was kind of trying to turn Happy Makes You into my business, which is still my end goal, but I realized that I need a source of income and not be stressed out trying to make this work and not have a source of income. So I actually feel a lot better, not as stressed out, which is good. But anywho, that for some reason, me not being stressed, it has infused me with creativity again, which has been so awesome because I really missed knitting and crocheting so much. So I'm super excited to be able to get back into it, and of course get back into filming and hanging out and talking with you guys. I love reading your guys' comments. You guys always make me laugh. You guys are all hilarious, and I really feel like we have kind of a friendship going on. So I'm really sorry that I've been MIA. I do apologize about that, but I am back on it. I'm going to figure out my filming schedule so I can still get out a weekly video for you guys, and also be getting out some patterns and things like that for you. So today's video is going to be a little bit weird because I was going to do a yarn review, and I was super pumped, but then I looked up the yarn and realized this yarn is discontinued. So I thought that's not going to be very smart, me making a yarn review for a yarn you can't even buy anymore. So that happened, but I thought today I'm going to show you guys some things that I have been using, because just because I've not been on camera doesn't mean I have been I've still been working on things. I just haven't been super hardcore consistent about working on things, but I have been still working on things. So I thought I would show you guys what I've been kind of doing, things I've been loving, things I'm going to be hoping to work on. There's going to be kind of some loves, some hates, just kind of a random-ish video, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. So, actually, let me show you the yarn that I was going to review. I was going to review the Yarn Inspirations. This is the Caron Baby Cakes, and apparently they have a self-striping line, but I got a solid. It actually says it's a soft summer stripes collection, but this doesn't stripe, so I'm not really sure where they're getting the stripes from, but this is just a solid color, and it's called Gray Owl, and I got this yarn to make my sister a cardigan for her birthday. And because I am a horrible sister, I did not get it done in time, and I am actually still working on it, so it may actually turn into a Merry Christmas and here's another gift, because I feel really, really bad because I have never been working on it too much. I worked on it hardcore for about a month, and I still did not get it finished, and now I'm on the sleeves, so I really don't have that much left. I just kind of been taking a break from it because I was working on it so slowly because I was kind of getting bored with it. But if you're curious, I brought in one of the pieces with me, and this is the back. I had to shorten it because she's a shorty. She's shorter than I am, and I am 5'8", 5'3", 5'2", depending on who I'm talking to. She's about 5 foot. So she's a little shorty, but she's so cute because she's short. I mean, it's awesome. It's kind of funny because she's my older sister and she's shorter than me, so people always think I'm older for some because of our height difference, but whatever. So I had to kind of cut off some of the length because she is short and I did not want it to be hanging to her knees. If you're curious about what pattern I'm using, because I did not make up this pattern, I did not have time to design an actual cardigan pattern for her. It is the Daylight Cardigan and it's by All About Ami. So I will have that link down below. I think that's how you say it, All About Ami. Her name is Stephanie and her patterns are so gorgeous. They're all very classy. I love her patterns so much, but I'll definitely have the pattern link down below for you guys if you want to check it out. It's a really cute cardigan and it's been really easy, very simple, but I really do need to finish it. But yeah, here's the back. It's super simple and it has a little bit of ribbing on the bottom, and I have the back and the front side pieces done. I just need to do the sleeves, the pockets, and the edging, which will not take me very long. I just need to sit down and actually do it. But yeah, I was gonna do a review on this, but like I said, it's discontinued, which is really sad because it's a decent yarn. There's a couple inconsistencies I don't really like about it, but all around it's a pretty good yarn, so it's kind of disappointing that it's discontinued. I looked it up and people are actually really upset online that it's discontinued. So maybe they'll bring it back and then I'll be able to do a review on it. Who knows? Alright, so in my last video I talked to you guys about things that I'd been working on, and one of them was kind of this faux fur, fun fur, as I like to call it, pillow cover. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about are the needles. So these needles I got at Dollar Tree, and I was kind of super excited to find knitting needles at Dollar Tree because I didn't even know Dollar Tree sold knitting needles and yarn and stuff like that. So I was just kind of blown away by this. And I thought for this I would try these plastic needles, and these are size 5mm, which I believe are size 8. If I'm thinking correctly, I believe so. Anywho, I don't really like these. I am not a fan of plastic knitting needles at all, but I still wanted to buy them. I still wanted to try them because I thought maybe they'll convert me, but they did not. I just do not like how flimsy they are. I mean, like, look how much bend there is to this. I just struggle using these. I'm gonna keep on using them because I want to finish this project with them and say that I did a project with plastic knitting needles and I can actually give a full-on review to you guys. Because who knows, maybe whenever I'm done with the front, I'll be like, oh my goodness, I love these needles. But at this point in time, I really despise these needles. They're just too flimsy. I really do not like them, but I really want to try because I got some metal ones. I think they're size 7, and I think I'm going to like the metal ones better, but the plastic ones are super irritating because they're just so dang flimsy. But I am liking how the pillow cover is turning out. I like the texture. I'm really big on kind of mixing up textures, especially with home items, because I think it's really kind of cool to do a very basic blanket, but then your pillow kind of has a little bit of texture. I think it's kind of fun to be able to give a room a little bit more of, I'm going to use the word pizzazz in my mind. I think it'd be kind of cute. So a project I'm going to be starting, and I think I actually might start this afternoon because I might pop in a movie and start this. But have you guys seen that Taylor Swift is coming out with her own version of all her albums? I'm pretty sure everyone has seen that. The next album she's doing is the album Red, and that album came out my freshman year of high school and I loved it. I love the song I Knew You Were Trouble. That was one of my favorite songs. I also love the song 22. Whenever I turned 22, I played it really loud and was singing at the top of my lungs because I was like, I'm feeling 22. I was so excited. And then the song We Are Never Getting Back Together, or Never Ever Getting Back Together, whatever it was, that was like my anthem because I went through a breakup and I remember just like playing it, trying to like hype me up that I was gonna be okay, things like that. A little ridiculous looking back. High school years, you gotta love them. But in honor of that album Red coming back out, I found this skein of yarn that I have, and it is kind of a tweed color, tweedish, kind of a twist type. I wonder if it says on here. No, it doesn't say. Kind of like a twisted, it's a white, burgundy, and a red color, kind of all twisted together to form this really pretty color. And I'm gonna make a scarf out of it because in the honor of Red by Taylor Swift, because let's be real, those songs really helped us whenever we were teenagers. I know it did for me, and so I thought, why not? I definitely do like her music, especially her older music. It always brings back memories anytime I listen to certain songs. It actually like throws me back to high school because a lot of her music came out while I was in high school. I know the album, I think it's 1984, that came out while I was in high school. So I have a lot of memories of Taylor Swift songs running through my high school years. So I thought it'd be kind of fun. I noticed a lot of people online are actually doing it too, of like making items inspired by her and her albums, so I think that's really cool. I've also seen a lot of yarn dyers also doing collections based around her music, so it's been kind of cool to see that and the uniqueness that people have been kind of using her music as inspiration. So I'm definitely using her album and her music as inspiration for this lovely red scarf. So we'll definitely have to see, and I'll definitely release the pattern once I get it done. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm looking forward to making it. And another thing I am making, ooh, I just dropped it. Another thing I am making is I'm gonna make one of those, I think they're called turbans. They're basically a headband and then they are twisted in the front. I am making one and this is what it looks like. So I'm making it doubled so it has a little bit of thickness. I wanted to make it kind of dainty, so I'm using thinner yarn. That's why also I wanted to make it doubled so then it's actually somewhat warm. And it just has this really pretty lacy design on it. And I'm using Lion Brand's Kubu yarn just to make it very light and but still warm. So I'm looking forward to this. And I've been using a stitch out of the Knitter's Bible. I definitely recommend this if you're a beginner knitter. It's very small and compact. It just teaches you how to knit and some more advanced techniques, and then it has some stitches in the back, and I really do like this. And there's also a few projects in the back too. But I mainly use it for the stitch library. It's super easy and to find and flip through, and it's very easy to read. They even have charts on there if you are a chart person. So I definitely like this a lot. It's a very helpful book, and so I've been using one of the stitch patterns for this. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this, and once of course I finish it, I will get pictures of it and then I'll upload the pattern, and I'll also do a corresponding video showing you guys how to do the stitch pattern. So I'm super excited about this. It's so dainty and I've been loving working on it. I kind of forgot though how tedious double pointed needles are. Let me tell you, they're more tedious than I remembered. I had not used them in such a long time, and I was dropping stitches left and right. I'm like, yay. And then a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting down, I'm like, man, I want to make a beret. So I found an old crochet magazine and a skein of yarn, and I just decided to crochet a beret. So I haven't weaved in the ends because, well, I'm a crocheter knitter. I don't ever weave in my ends until I absolutely have to. So it's just a super dark purple, and I'm going to put it on. It's not going to look good on because I have a ponytail in, so it bunches kind of weird whenever I put it on, but I just thought so you guys can kind of get the gist of what it looks like. I'll definitely be getting some pictures of it soon, actually on and styled and everything, but I think it's pretty cute. I don't know exactly what it looks like on right now, but I think it's really cute when I actually style it and put it on right. But I definitely think that I'll be wearing it come this later in the fall months and also probably early winter, just because I think berets are super cute and a little bit different from your average winter hat. So I do like it. It's definitely not the most beautiful thing I've ever made because I don't really love how it's all double crochet. I like that it's in a darker color, so it kind of camouflages the basic stitches. Okay guys, so that is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of random video. I am sorry again that I have not been posting a lot lately. I'm getting back in the groove, so thank you so much guys for being patient with me. I really do appreciate it, and thank you so much for supporting me in my little journey with crocheting and knitting. I'm so glad you have joined me in it. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!